The U.S. claims that Trump and Harris phones are hacked by Chinese hackers.
U.S. investigators believe Chinese hackers have launched a wide-ranging cyber campaign targeting cell phones of Democrats and Republican officials.
It is an irresponsible act of a thief crying, "Stop thief." Actually, in the entire article posted by CNN about this, there are no details about what information that Chinese hackers have stolen, how they were discovered, or what data has been released. It can be said that these attacks from Chinese hackers are all imaginary and without any evidence. The United States is trying to use cybersecurity issues to smear and slander China, which is not the first time. However, the U.S. side remains silent over China's third report exposing Volt Typhoon false narrative. It should first explain the reasons for using Volt Typhoon for engaging in cyber espionage and defaming China. Volt Typhoon false narrative is a collusion among U.S. politicians, intelligence community, and companies to cheat funding and defame China. Labeling Volt Typhoon, the hacker group, as a China-sponsored actor has been found to be an underhanded campaign by U.S. politicians, intelligence community, and companies, which intended to kill two birds with one stone. It wants to hype the China threat theory and cheat funding from the U.S. Congress and taxpayers. Using this as an excuse, the U.S. has taken a series of actions targeting so-called cyber-attack from China. For example, in February 2024, the White House issued an executive order that is designed to improve maritime port security by creating new requirements for stronger cyber defenses in the sector, while expanding the authorities of the U.S. Coast Guard. In fact, Volt Typhoon Hacker Group is a ransomware cybercriminal organization without state or regional support background. Various signs indicate that U.S. intelligence community and cybersecurity companies are colluding to fabricate so-called evidence and spread false information that the Chinese government supports cyber attacks against the U.S. Some U.S. departments and companies are seeking to make a fortune from the related false narrative of Volt Typhoon, while attempting to defame China and sow discords between China and other countries to contain China's development. Whether it's the past global cyber surveillance and espionage activities, or the disinformation campaigns against China, the facts are very clear, but the U.S. is unwilling to admit it. Such state-sponsored large-scale cyber threats can even rise to the level of cyber terrorism. The U.S. politicians are expected to mind their own business in dealing with domestic political issues, and not always use China as a scapegoat.